because I had a topic come to my mind the other day, and I was just thinking, like, I should make a video. As we know, it's like Car Chronicles and the Workday Chronicles, right? So I was thinking, one of the topics that I wanted to touch on was like not playing with yourself, and not like a sexual way, but like like self-love way, a way like to compare it to like this. Like sometimes we always put ourselves in situations where we're like, or live a life of what we're in survival mode. A lot of people are, or still are, living in survival mode and were raised that way, right? And we don't think of like thriving, but the thing is, thriving in those sense is pretty much accepting who you are, accepting the way that God has made you. And I'm not saying like, oh, you get some plastic surgery or this and that, but like really at a soul level, not how you dress your avatar or anything like that. And if anybody views your avatar as like your human shell. So my thing is just this: we sit up there and we say, I die about my family, I die about my kids, I will go to hell and jail about my kids, about my family. You will rap for your family, you will rap for your friends, all that. Like, they even have songs about it. I rap for my ninjas and all this stuff like that. MOB, all that stuff. Like you really like, nah, you lock in on your people that you love, people that you will go the distance for. Some people just lock in on people that's gone, you know what I'm saying? You'll ride or do whatever for somebody that'll give you a certain amount of money. It's a lot of that going on. But like this is age old stuff, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, a lot of us don't lock in with ourselves. We don't not play about us. Like that's a big thing for me, and that I've learned in like this span of a couple years. Like, yeah, you think you really love yourself. Like, yeah, I love myself. I'm you know what I'm saying? I take care of myself. I'm beautiful. I probably meditate. I do certain things. I go to the gym. Like, you love on you. All right, cool. That's material. That's, you take care of your spiritual, your mental, and all that. Makes sense, right? But what about you going back? Because a lot of us have quit on us, on our inner child, on our core self, on our spiritual self, on our our real divine self. We quit on ourselves a long time ago. A lot of us who have had, excuse me, I feel like you ever feel like you got a burp, but it's not. It's like right here, but it's not coming out. It's weird. But anyway, a lot of us who have had like things happen. I feel like everybody done been through some traumatic childhoods or things just happening, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna speak from a point of like which I know. And even it was certain times in my life where things happened and it just was like, look, I just gotta get through this. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. So you create this facade and you basically lose your damn mind. I always say, like, when you going through certain stuff, sometimes you gotta lose your mind to find a peace of mind. And a lot of people don't understand that. And that's what I had touched on the Megan Thee Stallion video, because y'all don't understand, like, when you are going through something so traumatic that shakes you to your core being, to your soul, you just, and then you got this third dimension world, or this world where you gotta pay bills, you gotta still be this or that. Like, it does something to you. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of walking through the world blind. You getting up and you just saying, doing whatever and doing what, and saying whatever, and you don't, you know what I'm saying, you really not paying attention, or you're not conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a wall of protection. Like, you still are this grieving person, or whatever the case may be, whatever you went through, and you still dealing with that, but you're not dealing with it, if that makes sense. You still are in that moment, that hurt. And if you don't constantly heal it, it will continue, to be you just walking in the dark, because you ain't came out that dark room yet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes healing takes time, and you have to put that energy towards it. If you do not, it will come out in so many ways. you will be doing things that is not you. You'll be talking to people that you wouldn't talk to. You'll be hanging around people that you would not supposed to hang around. You'll be, man, dealing with people that women that you wouldn't ever even look at second at. But since you are in such a low vibration state, in mind state, guess what? You like, whatever, okay, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is just, you just trying to get through the day, you know? And that just goes back to my thing, like, you really gotta not play about you. Like, just how, like, for me, I'm a perfect example. I don't play about my daughter. I don't care. It just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I would speak certain things, but I know that it's power in my tongue. So at the end of the day, just know I just don't play about it. I know she's God's child, and I'm just a steward over her. I get that point. But my job here on this realm is to protect her, guide her, and, you know, we gonna work through this together. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Protect, guide, and teach. Pretty much that's my thing. And learn from her. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with it. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, just as far as you'll go for her, you got to be able to go to that. You have got to be able to go through that for you. Like, would you go to this, or if you would, like, when people, when people be talking crazy to you and playing with you, I mean, yeah, you don't have to go off or do X, Y, and Z, but you will speak up, right? If and when, like, my daughter, when she was probably, you know, lower grade, second, third grade, she like first, second grade, you know, some kids, and then, like, we had moved back to Chicago for a little bit to see, like, let's see if it worked. Even though we lived in the suburbs, let me tell you something, them kids, not all of them, but a lot of them kids, and I'm sure it's just not Chicago, they are terrorists. Let's just say that. They terrorists. Simple. Plain and simple, right? So, my daughter's not like that. My daughter's super sweet, but she gets it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she don't understand, like, okay, so why they talk crazy about me? Or why they, you know what I'm saying? Like, bullying. Why would he hit me? I ain't hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's very logical like that. Like, that, and that's how I am. Like, okay, if 1 + 1 = 2, why? Where did the expectation? I was trying to say, like, the little thing. Where did the division come in? Why did we divide that two? Like, why? Like, that didn't even make sense. So she's kind of like that, and yeah, it's kind of like, you know, you gotta explain to her. Yeah, like, some people just don't get that. They just don't care. But anyway, but just like that, like, when that happened, guess what? As a parent, you going right up to school. Hey, what's going on? You know what I mean? Immediately. Ain't no playing about it. Ain't no waiting. Who playing my kid? Oh, let me get on the phone, and we need to have a meeting or something, because that's what it's looking like. And if they keep playing with my baby, it's up. You feel me? Baby, I told them already that this little boy, I don't care. I don't really like him, baby. I will call police on you, because before I do that, I really would have some kids come get your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, really a eye for eye. And it won't be cute. You understand? But anyway, well, we just gonna go to jail. Your mama gonna have to catch the fade for you. You feel me? Like, that's how you gotta be about you. Like, hey, I'ma speak on me. You know what I'm saying? I'ma speak when I don't appreciate what you're doing. If I don't appreciate what you said, and sometimes I just don't speak at all, and I like emit the energy. Like, no, I'm not even gonna give you that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respond in that moment. It was times before that it would be like, I'm just not gonna ruffle, you know what I'm saying, make waves. But really, it's like, why wouldn't you make waves about you? You important. And they're not exempt from them understanding, like, your boundaries or your comfort levels and things like that. And that went for family, friends, partners, spouse. Like, I would just, like, you know, I'm not gonna nag, you know, it's not that big of a... And then guess what? You know what they say? You let a person, I'm trying to get out. You let a person skate, they'll start ice skating. You give them an inch, they take a mile. Baby, I didn't see people say football fields. So it's like you really have to nip things in the bud as soon as possible, and you cannot play about you. You know what I'm saying? That's like perfect example today. I'm at work, and it is so crazy. Like when you're good at your job, probably better than most people at your job. Not like better, like I'm a better person. I'm better, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're quick, you're efficient, and they know that you're reliable. You're gonna get it done. Simple, right? So it's crazy how they will try to put more work on you, or just do this, don't worry about it, just do it. Like, that's not my job. You know what I'm saying? Or can you do this extra work, and they keep piling on other people's stuff. All we know is she's supposed to do it, but you know she's slow. And then I don't care what this is. No, I'm not doing nobody else's job for them. Okay? And then it's like when you do, like, okay, yeah, I help you out because, you know, some people need to call off this and that. But baby, it be the same ones. And you think, how fire them? How you gonna teach them a lesson? Like, I'm not here to be the fail-safe. You know what I mean? So, and that's with anything in life. Like, really, don't play about you. The whole lesson of this video is do not, cannot, will not play about you. Just as much as you want to play about your mama. Some people don't really care about their mom, but you know what I mean, like your mama, your cousin, your babies, your brother, your sister. Because one thing about me, I don't play my brother, especially my brother that is being bad. That's my brother nickname. We like it, and because we born back to back, pretty much most of my mama kids, step kids, like what the heck, step kids, like step. We was born damn near a year apart. So, baby, we do not play, okay? Baby, what? Nah, we ain't playing about that. And watch your mouth. And when we done it, I'm going over there and say, no, why you do that? Do that shit. But I'm not in front of them. We don't play about that, and you don't play about you like that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really understand, like, think of you as you're just as important as anybody else in your life. You are loved too. And you can give yourself that love, like, oh, self-love goes past material. And I think that people don't understand that. It goes past your material. But, give yourself flowers, give yourself this and that. Yes, those are kind gestures. Just that is a spiritual thing. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? You feed yourself that energy of love. But, baby, when somebody play with you, feed yourself that too. Yeah. And I promise y'all, like, it's going to seem weird at first. It's going to be like, maybe that was a little too harsh. But guess what? You need to be harsh about you. And sometimes you just need to understand, like, you know, energy is expensive. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't have to say nothing at all. Like me, like, people talk, I won't even say nothing because you're not worth it. And I love myself enough not even to come out of character or to even utilize that energy, that expensive energy. It's like you got a Rolex on, you got a Patek on. Somebody like, oh, you know, yeah, because I had bragging or Patek and all that. Baby, I wouldn't even pay your dust. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh yeah, let me see your Patek. Yeah, you guys gonna give it to him? That's expensive, right? You probably worked hard for that, and even if you didn't, why would I give you something so expensive that's mine? Why do you think you are on that? And a lot of people think that they are entitled to your energy. So a lot of people even think that, oh, you're supposed to respond. Why? Who are you? Who are you to even respond to? Who, like, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't even need that. And a lot of people, like, they don't understand that, or they feel like that. And I don't understand that. And I don't really care. Or they feel like when you give them a response, or, I mean, I had to do somebody like this the other day, y'all. And that's why I'm like laughing, because it sucks, but at the same time, it's like, oh well. Like, when you say no to somebody, like, and that's another thing. Don't play about yourself enough to say, don't go out of your way if you don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing you don't want to do. And you have every right to say no. And that is a complete sentence and a full answer. And I cannot stand people be like, but why? And then you be like, okay, even if that's the thing, because I said so. And they keep pushing. Excuse me? I told one person, you don't like boundaries? Like, you don't respect boundaries? I have every right to say no. And I don't have to tell you nothing. Like, the answer is no. And if you can't get past that, I just feel you don't. I say, okay, like that's the end of that. Okay, is a sentence too. Okay, you can feel how you want, but if I feel like I don't want to tell you, or my answer just no, it just is no. I don't have to do or say anything to you that I don't want to. And that's a lot of people's problem. They feel entitled to you. And I know I'm talking to somebody here. People feel entitled to you, especially if you have given so much in the past. And when you get up and you wake up, I'm not saying like literally like, oh, I got up out of bed. But like when you just like, no, I'm not going to play about me no more. And if I feel like this isn't reciprocated, I'm not dealing with it. And even if so, okay, if I just don't feel like it, I have every right to say no. What they say, you say no one time and watch how somebody do you. After the 1,000 times you say yes. So when you say no, I think that that's a great indicator of, is this person, okay to stay in my life? Because a person can tell me yes 1,000 times, say no. I'm like, okay. What you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I take care of it. But thank you for considering that. I say that because it's okay. You have every right to say no. So stop playing about you. Start saying no when you want to say no. I look wide, don't I? No, I don't know. I think it's just my chest. But yeah. So just do that. Like, really, don't play about you. Don't play about you. Just like you want somebody to not play about you. How people like, oh, my man don't play about me, and y'all love it. Like, okay, that's cool. But do you do the same for yourself? Do you stick up for yourself? Do you say no when you want to say no? Do you take time out for yourself when you want to take time out? Or are you continually draining yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually for others? Even like answering the phone for somebody that you know is going to get on the phone and drain you. I had a friend one time, she used to get on the phone, like, oh my God, this happened, like, oh, is it okay? Like, if I talk to you, I all need to talk, give a disclaimer. And if they don't have the space for it, okay, that's cool. And I would talk to God. But then it's like, oh, when I do, it's like, okay, yeah, what's up? Let me help you. Ooh. So we'll talk. And then it's like, everything ends up about them. Or like, what? Bro, I just told you my brother died. I'm having a hard day. And you talking about how your boyfriend quit his job. No. And it's like, it's like when you do that, you really have to get into a space of like, okay, let me note that. I had got into a space of like taking mental notes, like pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's nothing, you got to pay attention so you can not play about you. Then when people be so shocked, oh, what? Why? Like, you stop talking to me? Yeah. And then you can run down the whole script, or sometimes I just be like, no, I'm just good. I don't even want to explain that. It's just no. You know what I'm saying? Like, really take your power back. This eye is like, it feel like, I don't know, it's because I'm tired, but like when I get tired, this eye just be like, baby, it's ready to go. It's ready to shut. But yeah. So don't play about you. Like, that's it. It's gonna be a new year, 2025. Who even think we will make it to 2025? I don't even think like what will 2025 look like, all that, but we here and we ain't playing about ourselves. Like, everybody, y'all know, y'all see, if you're not into it, like, it's a new age of Aquarius and things supposed to get better, and a lot of more heart space and like self-centered type stuff, like where love and what I'm saying, like things don't level out with according to like humanity and things like that. So I assure you to start loving on yourself a lot harder. Stop caring about what people say. Go hard for you and your family. Get your own businesses, that is like service and diversify your money and different forms of income, because y'all see these robots and all that. Yeah, but other than that, y'all, that's all I have for today. No, do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe, green hearts in the comment section. Even if you ain't got nothing to say, just a green heart. Drop a green heart if you resonate with any part of this message. And whatever else y'all want to hear, let me know. I need to start putting my email and stuff back up in the description. I just got a new phone though. That's the only reason why I haven't done it. Because I got to put it, because I used to have it like in a note, and I put just my whole thing. But as you know, life coaching, yeah. If you look for a life coach, if you just want to talk, you got a story, we also do that. If you just want someone to listen, we also provide, or I also provide that as well. So yeah, that's it. Other than that, y'all have an amazing day. My email is, which one do I think it's Be Divine. BEEDIV is Victor, INE 34 at Gmail. BEEDIVINE 34 at gmail.com. Email me, and we'll go from there. Other than that, I'll leave as I came in love and light. Y'all have an amazing every day.